You know what we're going to do? We're going to actually break some things down and talk real. So I heard a little bit today of Mike's show. And I understand like people with no jobs are going to hate on people that have jobs. I get it. But the sad part is like you can have a job too, you just choose not to go out and get a job. But people who don't have jobs are typically going to hate on people who that do. And see, I don't have a job, I have a career. So that's why I want to address some things. Number one, I am a nurse. It does not matter what I have going on with my own health or my own life. I do not get to pick and choose. Hey, Tiffany, I do not get to pick and choose who I take care of and who I don't take care of. Let me tell you something. We just had a nurse that was in her 60s that passed away from COVID 19. True enough, she was in her 60s. She was planning on retiring next year, but she was healthy. We just had a nurse that was in her 30s that passed away from COVID 19, perfectly healthy. We don't get to pick and choose who we take care of. We don't. Hi, Cherie, baby. We don't get to refuse to take care of somebody because of their ailment. We don't get to discriminate. When I became a nurse, I knew I was taking a risk of being exposed from everything from A to Z. I knew that. I chose to become a nurse. And it doesn't matter what's going on with me. They're not going to pay me to sit at home for months because let's keep it real. We don't know how long this is going to go on for. They're not going to pay me to sit at home for months and do nothing. I don't get to pick and choose who I take care of. And it's funny that this bullshit comes from people that don't even work in this field, that know nothing about this field. They know nothing. Oh, well, I know somebody. I don't give a fuck who you know. I know what I do at work and I know what I deal with at work and I know what I get told at work. This is my profession. This is my job. This is my life. Oh, well, you can't wear those homemade masks at work. Are you my fucking boss? Do you not listen to the news? Let me tell you something, folks. We were not prepared for this to happen. We were not prepared. Do you think that our government gave us a heads up and said, hey guys, by the way, this is going on in China. Be prepared for it to happen here? Fuck no, they did not. We were not prepared for this. And if you dummies that like to sit and talk shit online actually pay attention to national news, you will see that all across the United States, they are running out of supplies. They just did a contract with a company that has 27 employees that are literally living in a factory trying to make PPEs for healthcare providers. But I'm guessing that you dummies with no fucking jobs and that certainly do not work in my field have no clue. Yes, we have N95s. Yes, I have an N95. Do we go around wearing them at all times? No, because we have to preserve what we have. Yes, we're allowed to wear homemade masks. However, we have to wear a paper mask under the homemade mask. Cherie, baby, you are virtually in a healthcare type position. Am I not speaking facts? So I have a bunch of dummies that don't know what the fuck they're talking about sitting up on a panel making themselves look stupid. Educate yourselves. Thank you, Cherie, baby. Exactly. It's facts. We do not have enough supplies. We are preserving as much as we can. Do you know how many people are sitting at home like old women? Let's keep it real. There is old women that are sitting at home that are sewing up these fabulous little homemade masks and that are dropping them off by the dozens. Do you not know that we have actually had to make our own? And there's nurses that are doing it too, that are making our own washable gowns Exactly, Malcolm, but we have a bunch of dumbasses that like to sit online and act like they know what the hell they're talking about when they don't. A bunch of jobless fucks that know nothing about this field whatsoever. Sit around and talk shit. Oh, you know she's waiting on that stimulus check. Bitch, I will not be getting a stimulus check. And I don't care about a stimulus check. Stimulus or no stimulus, I'm fortunate enough that I'm still working. I'm fortunate enough that I'm still working because of the career that I chose. Unfortunately, I'm working in the bullshit that's going on. But I'm fortunate enough to still be working. I don't have to depend on a stimulus check. Okay? I still get a paycheck. Stimulus or no stimulus, Cat's bills are paid. So let's make that clear. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you very much. I mean, it's just bullshit. And then and then you want to pull up a video from my heart specialist, okay? Now, let's keep it 100. Most of our specialists, whether if it's cardiac or neuro or anything in that subject, most of the specialists are foreign because they're incredibly intelligent people. Look him up. Look up my doctor. His name is Dr. Tumala. He's an electrophysiologist here in Kansas City. That's my heart specialist. He's foreign. Yes. How many foreign dentists have you seen? Exactly. How many foreign dentists have you seen? I don't know about where you guys are, but the majority of the dentists in Kansas City are old white guys. Let's keep it real. At least where I'm at. Right, there's not many foreign dentists. How many dentists use a monitor? I've never seen a dentist use a monitor. Maybe an x-ray machine, but not a monitor. Again, we're going back to the stupidity of these dumbass morons that love to sit and talk shit online. Oh no, we're going to get to that part. It's not even a matter of explaining, it's pointing out the stupidity of these dumb fucks that you're right, that won't show a W-2, that won't cam up and smile, or simply won't cam up at all. The stupidity of somebody who won't even show his own furniture because he doesn't even have any fucking furniture. But these jobless, no life having, no friend having, dumb ass people love to sit up online and talk shit about everybody else. You're right, Jafin. He can't show what he doesn't have. Now, here's the thing about Joy Kane. First of all, this bitch cannot sit around here and act like she ain't scared because clearly she's scared of a fucking camera. The bitch is clearly afraid of a camera. And she can talk all this shit she wants to talk about the fact that, I'm in Lamar's chat, that I go on Lamar's panel. But this bitch ran to Mike fucking Mills. This bitch ran to Mike fucking Mills. So, bitch, who are you even talking about? Somebody running to somebody else. That's exactly what the fuck you've done. You sit up on his panel all comfortable after he's cooked the dog shit out of you. Now, You are supposed to be friends with Cliff, and you're a treacherous bitch. You are somebody that I would never want to be a friend. How are you going to sit there with the man that has stalked Clifton Rainey the way he has? But Clifton Rainey is your friend. You pathetic ass bitch. You ugly ass bitch. You scared ass bitch, because that's what the fuck you are. You are so scared of a camera. And by the way, after my show is over, it will be taken down for the simple fact that people are flagging. Now, I want to make very clear, I have not flagged Mike Mills or Joy Kane, because I don't give a fuck what they have to say. They don't hurt my feelings. They don't affect my life. What am I going to sit and waste my time flagging for? So if any of you are flagging them, don't. Because all you're doing is taking away the entertainment that y'all love so much. Don't flag them. Don't flag them down. Let them live. It's what keeps it smoking, right? It's what gives trolls a place to hang out, right? I mean, if you guys keep flagging everybody down, who's there going to be the troll? What is the point in flagging people down? I don't even understand, really, the goal in flagging somebody. To take their channel? Woohoo! YouTube is free. They can make 1 million more. Let them live. Because they're not hurting nobody. Don't flag them. I mean, I can't tell you what to do, but I'm suggesting don't flag them. I flag nobody. I don't care what they say. They can lie all they want to. Oh, Cat Smith flagged me. No, I didn't. I am not going to put forth the time and the effort and the energy into flagging people. I think it's stupid. I've been flagged down. I lost like 4 channels in one day. It's not cool. So I'm certainly not going to do it to nobody else. You know what I'm saying? I talk shit just like the rest of them. If I was flagging them, I'd be like, haha, bitch, got you. But I don't care. It's not that deep to me. Exactly. But you can't sit there and talk shit and whatever. I mean, like, let's keep it real. I honestly think that Joy Kane is in some type of infatuation with Lamar. I honestly believe that. And the reason why I believe that is because she stays on his dick so hard. So hard. Hey, Karma Mocha. And then all of a sudden, I'm in Lamar's chat and I'm on Lamar's panel with him, and Lamar, everybody's always wondering what's going on with Cat and Lamar, what's going on, Cat in LA, Cat in LA, Cat in LA. And LA's like, it's none of your fucking business. I'm saying it's none of your fucking business, and all of a sudden the bitch is on me. She is incredibly obsessed with LA. She's incredibly obsessed with that man. While she wants to say that another YouTuber is her Lord and Savior, no, baby, stop. Stop saying that. You might as well start saying that Lamar is your Lord and Savior. Because you stay on his junk. And for what purpose? You ain't nobody. You haven't been around that long. I don't think it's so much that she's obsessed with me, Caramel Mocha. I think right now she's in her feelings. I think right now she's in her feelings because Lamar and I are at a point where we're not roasting each other anymore. Reverend Petty, I don't know the answer to that question. You would have to ask him. I don't know. So yeah, I don't think it's so much that Joy Kane is obsessed with me. I think she's upset with me. She's upset with me because Lamar and I can be two grown adults and squash beef, whereas she still finds it necessary to sit here and talk shit because if she were to cam up, I think that she'd probably get rejected. She's afraid of rejection. That's why she doesn't get on camera. Hold on a second. So yeah, she's not obsessed with me. She's upset with me. There's a difference. I'm going to tell you right now, there are two things in this sector that Mike Mills will never live down. He will never live down being punked out by Clifton Rainey, not once, but twice. If you remember correctly, Clifton Rainey punked him out twice. And he will never live down the fact that he had sex with Jamila. Nobody is ever going to let him live those down. Oh, he punked him out 3 times? Well, I know of twice that he punked him out. Well, you're right. He will never live down the fact that he only has, like, maybe if he's lucky, he's got maybe 12 teeth in that mouth. Maybe. And they're all misshapen and miscolored, and one looks like a can opener while the other look like baby shark teeth. And, he's got that ginormous bump on his lip, and he's got that scarred up ass face. Oh, he punked him out 4 times. Well, even better. the more the better. Oh, no, I don't believe that. I saw the video. Styles is a liar. Styles is a huge liar. 11 and a possible, right? Well, that can opener for sure is definitely at least one. He's got at least one actual tooth in his mouth. The rest of them, those aren't teeth. And of course, Joy Kane will never get on camera because that's like her biggest fear. What are you hiding, Joy? What are you so afraid of? Why are you so afraid to cam up? What is wrong? I thought you were this bad bitch. You were on these diet pills for all this time. And I mean, honestly, I think that what happened with Joy was I think that she, like, started off, not too big. I think she was maybe thick and she wanted to lose a little bit of weight. I saw some older videos from like 8 years ago of Joy. And honestly, like, her body shape wasn't terrible. But then she started doing all these I'm going to eat healthy and lose weight videos. And honestly, I don't think she lost the weight. And I think that's her problem. And I think she doesn't want to cam up because she doesn't want to be made fun of. Exactly. You're right, Jackie. You're right. See, now, this is a Friday night, so I'm not going to be staying live long because, I mean, I'm pretty sure Jimmy already told all of you guys that, I go trick off with the old man on the weekends. She is kind of manly looking. Yeah, she does look like a man. Even when she was thinner and even when she's bigger, she still looks like a man. She does. Exactly, Reverend Petty. That's what I would like to know. Because I didn't see Styles touch Cliff at all in that video. Well, she had to, like, get on the phone with this dude on her live yesterday. It's like to prove that he does exist. And like I said, it could have been the fucking mailman asking her to come downstairs and sign for a package. And And then what was it? Oh, she put up the video that I had up with the song "My Prerogative," and this is how dumb the bitch is. So you're right; she might be a complete and total fucking weed head because this is how dumb she is. The majority of those pictures was the same man, Joy. The majority of those pictures was the same man. Oh my God, the same guy? What? She has quite a pair of shoulders. Well, the only thing that we really have to go off of are like old ass pictures, or old ass videos because that bitch will not cam up. And I know what she's waiting on. She's waiting on me to drop her docs. But I'm not going to be predictable. I'll drop what I want when I want. Keep fucking with me. It's not attractive. No. It's not attractive for women to right. I agree. Fuck your feelings. I agree completely. It's not attractive to be slow. So yeah, I just can't believe so apparently Mike's channel was flagged down, his old channel. And so he goes live today from another channel for 4 hours. For 4 hours. And again he's stuck on me. Get a life, Mike. Get a job, dude. I mean, it's pathetic. You have no friends. You have no life. You have no money. You have nothing but YouTube. And it's pathetic. It's pathetic to sit and talk about a woman that you will never meet for 4 hours. I'm not the one with your name tattooed on me, Michael. Talk about them. Because they obviously gave a fuck about you. I don't. Oh, she's a very unloyal friend. She's a very unloyal friend. How are you going to sit on a panel with Mike Mills, knowing the history between your friend and Mike Mills? How are you going to sit on a panel with Talia, knowing the history of your friend and Talia? But then you turn around and you have the nerve to talk about me being cool with Lamar. Did I say I was going to drop docs? No. I didn't say that, did I, Black Caesar? It's not what I said. Do I have them? Am I going to drop them? Not really my style. All right, hold on. Let me see something here. Short Lady Lily, I have no idea. We have all asked Mike Mills what makes him think he's sexy. What makes him think he's sexy? He's got that giant bump on his lip. His teeth are all fucked up. He can't even smile. He can't even talk. He can't even his face is just all scarred up. He's short, he's fat. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what makes a man think he looks good. So when are you going to cook Kevin Smith? Voltron, patience, young grasshopper. Patience. Patience, patience. Smokey, there really is no purpose in doxing. There really isn't. And I think that For people that have actually been around this sector as long, the length of me of being around the sector, or that have been around this sector even before I came into the sector, the people that have known me since the beginning will tell you that like doc dropping really isn't my thing. Do you know how much I sit on? Do you know how much information I sit on? I sit on a lot of shit and I never even drop it. Never. Oh, trust me, you guys. Trust me, trust me, trust me. I am going to get to the big titty bank blood bank bandit Bama soon enough. Soon enough. I mean, God, Kevin, your titties are bigger than mine. You're winning, dude. Chill. Big titty. The big titty. Let me see if I can say it without fucking up. The big titty blood bank bandit Bama. I think it's hilarious that Kevin Smith wants to come out of the woodwork. I really do. I'm like, dude, I've never even talked shit on you. Okay. I mean, if you feel froggy, isn't that my thing? If you feel froggy, then fucking jump. What can you say? What can you say? It's like repeating yourself over and over and over and over, talking about some of these people. Mike Mills is never going to get a job. He's never going to get his teeth fixed. He's never going to get furniture. he's he's never going to get a real anything. The only thing he has to live for is this right here. And you know he's watching. Hey, you know what, Reverend Petty? That's between the two of them. I rock with Cliff too. I mean, I'll keep it real. I rock with Cliff too. You know? But that's between the two of them. They're two grown men. They'll find a way to work it out if they choose to. I'm not going to get in the middle of something that's between two men. I know my place. That ain't got nothing to do with me. If the two of them want to work it out, they will. They know how to reach out to. Oh, yeah, Mike is incredibly jealous. He's a very jealous person. All right, so I actually have some files to go through because I'm going to give y'all what you want on the big titty blood bank bandit Bama. I'm going to give y'all what you want. So I have a lot of files to dig through, but also I have to get myself ready for my weekend. Oh, Mike is very jealous of Cliff. I'm going to tell you why Mike is so jealous of Cliff. Okay. The reason why Mike is so jealous of Cliff lives in his own place. Cliff has his own car. Cliff makes his own money. Cliff can get on a plane and travel. Anytime you have to sit and Google the type of speakers or the type of tennis shoes in a man's house just to see what the type of money that he spent on those items, you're jealous. I'm not on quarantine. The fuck you talking about? Big J, that's a good question. You can ask Kevin that. You can ask Kevin. Kevin came at me. It is what it is. Look at this dummy in my chat trying to tell me what I'm on. Weekend, bitch, you're on quarantine. What? Okay, let me rephrase that to make you happy, Black Caesar. I'm gonna get ready for my weekend to spend with my boyfriend. Does that sound better to you? But I'm leaving in 3 weeks. Is it 3 weeks from today? Let me see. Hold on. Let me look at my calendar. Today's the 24th. 1, 2. Yep. I leave 3 weeks from today. I'm so excited for vacation. Three weeks from today. Oh, hold on. Speaking of boyfriend, he texts me. Oh, hold on. Let me text him back. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, Dookie. I'm too old to have a boyfriend, really? I guess people think I'm supposed to be married, right? I'm cool on that shit. I've been there, done that. Well, what am I supposed to call him, Sam? I've been married before. You know what, Reverend Petty? I would love to see that happen. I really would. But, sometimes people are happier taking a break from the bullshit and not coming back. So, although I would love to see that happen, I would more like to see him do whatever makes him happy. Do I want to work it out with Kevin? What is there to work out with Kevin? Kevin and I don't know each other. What the fuck are you talking about? We don't know each other like that, Big J. There's nothing to work out. It's not like me and Kevin were friends or me and Kevin were anything and we were just having a fight and that there's anything to work out. It's nothing like that. I don't think it'll happen either, Dookie. Because unlike that bitch, I think he's more of a loyal friend. And that's really fucking sad. He's coming back flaming motherfuckers in the future. Well, I mean, let's face it. I've even actually wondered, like, was Mike's channel really even flagged, or is that an excuse? Because I'm telling you now, since Lamar went over to Twitch, and he's got it popping over there, his numbers ain't changed. His numbers have not been changed since he's been over on Twitch. His numbers are still popping. His numbers are still up there. His shows are still just the same. I'm telling you now, Mike is going to be coming over there. I'm telling you. Mike is going to be following him right on over there. And he's going to use the excuse, well, I kept on getting flagged on YouTube, da da da. And so he's going to use that as an excuse to why he's now over on Twitch. I don't honestly even think that his channel was flagged because you know what? When you lose a channel, you can't find that channel anymore. I can still find that channel. So I don't even really believe that his channel was flagged down. I think he's going to be using that as an excuse to why he's got to hop over to Twitch. Because he's just not going to be able to stand not stalking Lamar. I know, Cherie Baby and Dookie. Yeah, I like Twitch too. I think Twitch is much better. It's not censored. You can say what you want in the chat. You can see who's watching. You can see who's lurking. Yeah, right. I know, right? Yeah. So, I mean, I'm telling y'all, I think it's an excuse for him to hop over to Twitch. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Let me send him this picture that he's asking me for. Come on. It's on the place that we're going in May. Anyway. Oh, of course he will. He'll be over on Twitch very soon. Listen, anytime, of course he does, Black Caesar. Anytime that you have to make an account on a whole other type of platform setting just to stalk somebody, because mind you, we see when you're lurking, Michael. We see when you're sitting there. We see when your team is sitting there lurking, Michael. And you don't even chat because you think you're just spectating, but we see you. We see you. Then that just shows that the stalkery is real. It's somewhat censored a certain F word relating to. Oh, Dookie. I'm not going to finish reading that. Anytime that you have to create an account just to go over and listen to what somebody is saying, because let's keep it real. You can't stand it, Mike. You can't stand the fact that LA is not broadcasting on YouTube anymore. You can't stand it. So you had to go create yourself a Twitch account because you lurk. You lurk. You can't stand not knowing what someone is saying. Mike is a complete loser. He is the biggest loser in the sector. And we see when you're watching. And we see Tay Wiggs when he's watching. And I think it's funny that you dummies come over there and you sit and you ear hustle, but you're too afraid to type. See, just like Mikey's been ear hustling over here. But you know what, Michael? Here's where I'm better than you, bitch. Don't time him out. Do not time him out and do not block him. Because I'm better than him. I'm not blocking him from my channel. Oh, come on now, Michael. That's a lie. Because you would stream his show, you dumbass. Hey, Last. Hold on. How are you going to sit there and say you don't watch him, Mike, when you fucking streamed every show he had? And if you didn't stream the show because you didn't go live at the time, you played the playback. But now you're going to sit here and say you never watched him? Come on, dude. Who are you trying to fool? Who are you trying to fool, Mike Mills? Right, get out your ex-wife, Malcolm. The ex-wife. Why'd you drop the candy bowl and run, Mike? Why did you go in your house and call 911? I mean, you talked all this shit to Cliff online. Why did you run inside? Why did you run inside and lock the door? Oh, so she's not your ex-wife, Mike? So then you cheated on your wife with Jamila? Well, I mean, I guess it's only fair because your wife went and had kids with the white guy. Answer the question, Mike. We all want to know. Why did you lock the door and hide from Cliff? Because you talk so tough. You talk so tough online, Mikey. Right, because Mike is a pussy. Mike talked tough online. but you ran in real life. See, that's why I can't stand when Mike tries to talk that his old "don't let a gangster come back out" bullshit. That's why I can't stand when Mike talks that shit about how he was such a high-time gangster. But now he calls the police. He left. When you drop a candy bowl, scream like a bitch, run in your house, lock the door, and call the police, what the fuck was he supposed to do? Sit there and wait? Do you even know how fucking dumb you sound? Here, let me drop a bowl of candy, scream like a bitch, go inside, lock the door, call 911, but Cliff, go to your car and don't go nowhere. You're a fucking idiot, Mike. I mean, that's the dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard in my life. Oh, well, he left. Well, you locked the door and called the police. What the fuck was he supposed to do? I mean, that's a really dumb fucking thing to say. No, he left. But you know what, Mike? You sit here and you talk that shit now. But I guarantee you if Cliff came back, you wouldn't be calling him Cupcake to his face. I guarantee if Lamar came down there, you wouldn't be calling him a bum to his face. Hey, Franny Cat, welcome. You wouldn't say none of that stuff to their face, Mike, because you talk tough online. You're not anything big. You're not anything phenomenal. You're not anything great. You're not anything scary. You are scared. Mike is terrified. He's terrified of Cliff and he's terrified of Lamar. Because I'm telling you, if either one of those men came face to face with Mike, he would just pull out his cell phone and call 911. Yeah, you go ahead and make those ribs, you little house bitch. Go ahead. We all know. We all know that you did you clean the house, Michael? Did you have the house cleaned before she got home from work? Listen, if I went down there and knocked on Mike's door, he would call the police. Mike is a scary little bitch. I mean, when you're only 5'3", a scared little man, Mike Mills. That's what you are. You know, and here's the funny part about you, Mike. When I rocked on your team for 5 years, when I was on your team for 5 years, Mike, I was never a racist. I was never any of those things. But the second that I tell you that you're a piece of shit and I don't want a part of your bullshit anymore, all of a sudden I'm racist. You're pathetic, Mike. But yet it was you, Mike. It was you on your own show who screamed out white power. And I am the one who went off on you for doing that. You remember that, Michael? You remember that, Mike? Look at you, Jackie. Jackie knows how to get under his skin big time. Mike can't even touch the rim on a 6-foot net. What are you talking? Or a net on a 6-foot rim? What are you talking about? 9 foot. Mike is like 5'3". He's a short, fat, stumpy, stubby little thing. Absolutely, he proved he was terrified of Cliff. The moment that he ran inside, locked the door, and called the police only proved that he was terrified of Cliff. But I remember all those times sitting there listening to Mike talk shit on Cliff, saying, "Come to Atlanta, Cliff. Come to Georgia. Bring your ass to Georgia, Cliff. I dare you. I dare you to come to Georgia." And the minute that he did it, you ran and called the police. I don't know, Reverend Petty. You have to ask him. Mike, no, absolutely never. Is my name Jamila? No, sweetheart. And you can stop calling me Mike, because every time you do, I'm just going to continue to ignore. Stay out of my inbox, Mike Mills. I don't want shit to do with you. You did call me Mike a couple of times, and I ignored the phone calls. Hold on, who was trying to block? Yeah, D-Dame, I do remember her. I do. I didn't like her either. Who was trying to block Tree TV, Jackie? Hold on a second. Oh, Mike blocked Tree TV? Well, no, how does that work whenever, like, they were all on the same, like, I mean, hold on. No, how's that going to work? How's that going to work if all the murder team, how does that work? How do you block Tree TV when you got Tay Wiggs, who's on the murder team, who runs over calling him Uncle Tree? How's that going to work when you got slow ass Cripple Triple, who's on the murder team, who's always on Tree's panel? Reverend Petty, yes, absolutely. And I remember that. I remember him supporting her. Yes. Oh, is Mikey's team falling apart? Now because he thinks he's got scared to cam up Boykin A, he's winning? Yeah, I do remember, D. And ask if the room is available on the 21st. Okay, give me a few minutes. Dark Strawberry is back. I don't give a fuck. Did she come back with hair? But that's funny because John Doe rocks with Tree TV too. Oh, so that's the problem, Jackie? Tree TV is taking all of Mikey's shine? Oh yeah, we all know. We all know that Mike doesn't play nice. He doesn't like it when other people get attention. Well, yeah, Dookie, he's jealous of everybody. He's jealous of anybody that comes into this sector and gets more views, more numbers and more attention than him. I am multitasking, I'm sorry. Because of the whole COVID-19 thing, like the resort that we're staying at emailed me some shit today, so I gotta take care of that too. Of course, D Dame, we already know this. He's already got a Twitch account set up. He just hasn't gone live yet. Well, it sounds like the whole murder team just kind of murdered each other. I mean, how's that going to work? Because you know Mike doesn't like to share. Mike does not like to share. He doesn't like to share the spotlight. He doesn't like to share a platform. He doesn't like to share his people. Mike's not going to share. So of course he's gonna do this to Tree. Mike, I was in Georgia twice last year, and that's what I tried to explain to you, dude. I went to Atlanta 2 times last year, and both the times that I went to Atlanta, you and I were cool then, Mike, and you never even knew that I was there. So what does that tell you? I don't want to meet you, Mike Mills. I don't want to see you, Mike Mills. Because the 2 times that I was in Atlanta when you and I were cool, I would have hit you up and been like, yo, homie, I'm in Atlanta. But I didn't. Because I don't give a fuck about you, Mike. I just told you why I didn't tell you. Because I didn't give a fuck about you, Mike. And I'll be back in Atlanta later this year. But are you going to know about it, Mike? No, you won't. Because I don't give a fuck about you, Mike. Reverend Petty, that is the biggest lie. Anybody that believes that shit, anybody that believes that shit is an idiot, just like he is. Nope, we're not like him. We're not like him. We're not going to time out. We're not going to time him out, and we're not going to block him. We are better than him over here. We are so much better than him over here. We don't do that shit. Just roast him. I know, Dookie. I know that we are. Jafar, what woman? He could have got anybody off the street to say that shit. And this was back, okay, so the time that he's talking about Jafar was in 2016. And back when Mike came out with that lie in 2016, I did prove it. Right, Mike needs to stalk the dentist. And the sad thing is like I told him a really good, I mean, honestly, like I talked to them because when I set up his GoFundMe to help with his dental expenses, I mean, they sounded like a really great group of people down there, Mike. I'm telling you, you need to go hit up the Grayson Family Dentist Group. Right, we're not going to block him. We're going to let him run. Because the more pressure that you put on him, the more pressure that I put on him, he can't take it. You know, all he's going to do is turn around and go live. Kat did want to meet me. Kat did ask me to come to her hotel room. Kat wanted to have drinks with me. Kat wanted, bitch, please. Kat never wanted shit with you. Get on camera and smile. I tell you what, Mike. You get on camera and you smile real big for us, mouth wide open. I just might make that trip to Georgia. Get on camera, Mikey. Smile, mouth wide open. In a room full of furniture. Okay, well, you can get on camera. Can't you do a video So what if you got ribs on the grill? You can't do a 10 to 15-second video of you smiling with your mouth wide open? Come on, Michael. It doesn't take that long. No, ribs look better than his teeth. Are you kidding me? I'm telling you, he's got one tooth. He's got one tooth that looks like a can opener. And then the rest of them things, they aren't even teeth. I don't know what they are, but they're not teeth. Those things are not teeth in his mouth. I don't know what the fuck they are. Damn, Dookie. Dookie, you really hate that dude, huh? He's got to chew on one side of his mouth, but he's got to be very careful that he doesn't break those little things in there. I'm telling you, he's not no gangster. He's a house bitch. Mike, I've been on camera so many times, dude. I've been on camera so many times. What are you talking about? That's just where you look stupid. Because that little dead lip bitch on your team, did she not already pull out my old video? You just look stupid. You can go to my channel now and find videos of me cammed up. So you just look stupid, Mike. Stop deflecting and show that smile. He's a house bitch. He has no job, no income. We already know. We already know, Mike, that you got no stimulus check. You got no stimulus check because you don't have a W-2. You got no W-2, Mike. So no, you didn't get no stimulus check. You have no provable income. An allowance by your ex-wife for cleaning the house and cooking for the family is not provable income. Oh, Dookie, I don't care what he tries to say. I don't care what he tries to do. On my end, Mike Mills is a never again. Never. I don't care how many times that we squash beef in the past and whatever. It'll never happen again. Your houses. Bitch, you ain't got a house. The fuck you talking about? Your cots. The cots that you got in the garage that you got to put together to make a bed. You got houses, right? But none of your houses have furniture. You live in an empty room, Mike. Every time you go on camera, it's an empty room. He's going to clean out his man cave. Well, you don't really have much to clean out there, Mike, because it's empty. There's nothing in it. We already know. We already know feelings. We already know he ain't bought shit with no income. Chatterbait for money. Right. What's your mortgage rate, Mike? What's your mortgage rate? What mortgage company financed you? I would love to know. I would love to know what mortgage company financed someone with no job, no income, no credit, criminal history. You're a convicted felon with no job, no credit, no income. I want to know. Please share your secrets with us, Mike. Share your secrets. Where can we go and get a home loan? Where can we go and get a mortgage to buy a 400,000? Remember, it was 400,000, then it was 300,000, then it was 200,000. Where can we go? Where can we go, Mike? Where can we go and get this loan to buy these houses for convicted felons with no jobs, no money, no income, no nothing, and your credit is bullshit. You can go get a $400,000 loan to buy some house that you claim, right? But you can't go get a $6,000 loan to fix your teeth. I'm going to drop my email in the chat. And anything that y'all have that you want to send to me, please feel free. I would love to know. I really want to know where you can go and get a loan to buy a $400,000 house, Mike, that you claim. You claim you went and bought a $400,000 house. Like I said, like doc dropping really isn't my thing. It really isn't my thing. And even if you send them to me, I probably won't drop them, but I'll look at them. I'll look at them, but I won't drop them. Mike, you don't even own a functional mouth. You expect me to believe that you go buy all these houses, but you don't invest the money to fix your mouth. You honestly believe that I'm supposed to think that I mean, come on, Mike. You really think I believe that shit? You really think that I believe that you out here playing what are those HGTV TV shows where you go and buy? You honestly think that I believe that you're out there buying houses, but you have no money invested in your mouth? Mike, you ain't got no 7 bedrooms. And Cherie, baby, that man cave joke, that shit was hilarious. I saw that. I want you to know, Cherie, baby, I saw that. You are on here, Mike, you are on here lying to these good people. Why are you lying to these good people? Again, if you had money like that, you would have invested money in your mouth. Because we all know how you feel about those fucking teeth. We all know that every time I talk about your mouth, it kills you. It kills your whole soul. Every time I talk about your can opener tooth with the rest of whatever the fuck those things are supposed to be in there, it kills your soul. So you're going to tell me, and you're going to tell all these good people that you invest all this money in real estate, but you don't invest in your mouth. You invest in all of this real estate, but you drive an old ass Nissan Pathfinder. Mike, stop it. You don't have nothing. Sweetheart, mine is well taken care of. Mine is very well taken care of. Because you know why? Because Kat invested in the right things. Because he's scared of him, Reverend Petty, that's right. Mike is as scared as Clifton Rainey as Joy Kane is as scared as a camera. They both a couple of scary bitches that have nothing better to spend 4 hours of their time doing but talking about me. Oh, now you in your living room, but I thought you was grilling steaks or ribs or whatever the fuck. Exactly. He's telling them 2014 lies in 2020. I didn't beg nobody for nothing, so I don't know what you're talking about. I know. They love to bring up those old videos. They love to bring up those old videos where I was talking about the rim to my Mustang, and I don't know. I did something. I had a Mustang and a Tahoe, and I did something. I did something to the Tahoe, the tire of the Tahoe, and I cracked the rim of the Mustang. Okay, and they love to bring up the video. They love to bring up the video where I was talking about the tire on my Tahoe and the rim on my Mustang. They love to bring up that video. But did you ever, ever, ever hear me ask to beg for? Did you ever hear me ask for money? No. You never once heard me ask for money. So don't get it twisted, bitch. I was talking about my day. I just had my Mustang up until 2017. Was it 2017? No, I wasn't begging, bitch. I didn't ask for nothing. You better listen to those videos again. I never asked for shit. Thank you, Big Troll Daddy. I'm going to take a look at it. Matter of fact, I'm going to take a look at it right now. You can go back. You can listen to those videos a million times, and you are never once going to hear me ask for anything. I'm looking at what you sent me right now. Go to the transfer history. Okay. Let me look at this. Oh my goodness. What the fuck is dry begging? I don't even know what the hell dry begging is. Somebody break that down for me. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, so transfer history. Where's that at on here? Oh, right there. Oh, yeah, I see it. In 2011, you just spent 30 grand on a house? A 30 grand on a house? Oh, but what happened to the 400 grand? What happened to the 400 grand? And I never asked for any money. Oh my God. First of all, let me explain something to you, Michael. I've never had any parking tickets, you dumb fuck. You can look up. Matter of fact, you can look up my driving record to the DMV. I never had any parking tickets, you dumb fuck. Did I have a warrant? Yes, I did. Oh my God, I had a warrant. And you know what it was for? You want to know what my warrant was for? I'll tell you. I'm not ashamed. My warrant was for skinny dipping in the lake. Ooh, I'm such a big criminal. I'm such a big criminal that I had a ticket for skinny dipping in the lake from 2009. 2009 is when I got the ticket for skinny dipping in Longview Lake. Look it up. It's right here in Kansas City. I was caught skinny dipping in Longview Lake. And when I got the ticket, I told them, I'm not paying this shit. I've been doing this in this lake since I was 17 years old. Since I was 17 years old. Fuck you. I'm not paying it. And guess what? It's 2020. And I still ain't paid it, bitch. I still ain't even paid it. Okay, so let me tell you what happened, Dookie. So I was driving. I was in my Mustang. I was driving in my Mustang. Now, one of the reasons why I did not need to drive that Mustang was because that car, it was a stick shift, which I like. I love stick shifts, don't get me wrong, but this car was fast. It was fast as fuck, okay? And I always had a habit of driving this car way too fast. So I was with my son, my oldest son, and we got pulled over because I was driving too fast in this Mustang like I always did. When I got pulled over, the officer, who was a rookie, he was a fucking rookie. It don't matter, fuck your feelings. I'll tell the story. It's not even explaining because to me it's funny. So this rookie was like, "You got a warrant." And I said, "Oh, yeah?" I said, "Okay." And he's like, "Well, we got to take you to jail." I said, "Okay." I said, "Let me call my sister so she can come and get my son." Not going to leave. No, this was back in 2017. So at the time, my son was like young. Or he wasn't young, but he was younger. He's 18 now, but he wasn't old enough to drive back then. So they waited on my sister to get there to get my son, and then they took me to the Grandview, Missouri Police Department, okay? Where the other police officers, where the other police officers were making fun of the rookie cop for arresting me for a ticket for swimming in the lake. And I sat there with the other police officers and I laughed at the rookie with the rest of the officers because he arrested me for swimming in a lake. Woo! I'm such a hard criminal. And to this day, I still haven't paid that ticket. And I'm not going to. Because that's just the way I feel about it. I didn't even have to post a bond. They told me to go. Now let me finish looking at these docs. Interesting. So here's what's funny is like, okay, so he claims that he bought this house, but this was 2011? This is 2020, Mike. And hold up. The sale price in 2011 was an 84,000? That's it? That's fucking cheap. You paid well, your ex-wife paid 84,000 for a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 4-bedroom, 2.5-bathroom house. No, I don't see anything that says the appraisal value is worth that, Michael. Nope, I don't see anywhere on here where it says the appraisal value of that house is now worth $230,000. In fact, I see on here where the appraisal value in 2019 was maybe, if you're lucky, 190. That's a far cry from 230, Michael. It says right here, value history, 2019, 192. 192 is a far cry from 230. And if you were trying to sell a house for $230,000 that only appraises at 192, you're a dummy. There's no fucking way. Yeah. And his name is not on this at all, but I do see his ex-wife's name. Mm-mm-mm. Sad, 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 Michael. You don't have to lie to kick it. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. Interesting. Like I said, I'm not the one that'll drop those, but it's interesting to look at. And I see exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. Big Troll Daddy, you are so right. Damn. Michael is a liar. Wow. Divorce in 2017. Yep. Yeah. What is your profession there, Mike? What's your occupation? What's your skills? Because we all know that when you had Bedpan Willie staying with you, you weren't taking very good care of him. He was constantly screaming and crying for help. He was constantly screaming and crying for help while you were sitting online lying to the good people. You ain't no boss. You a bitch, but you ain't a boss. Mike is you a boss of what, baby? You can't even be the boss of the house that you stay in. You can't even be the boss of that house. Mm-mm-mm. Sad, sad, sad. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Yeah, he ain't no boss. He ain't running nothing. He ain't running shit. And it's so funny. I love whenever he says, put your house on camera, put your cars on camera, put this on camera. I don't have to prove nothing to you, Mike. Because you can't put your mouth on camera. You can't put your furniture on camera. And the only car that you can put on camera is one that you took for a test drive. You took a convertible for a test drive and tried to make it look like it was yours. Don't flag his channel. No, 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 Reverend Petty. Don't flag him. Don't flag him. Don't flag him. Hey, Aquarius baby. Don't flag him because we need entertainment. His lying is entertaining. Don't flag him. He's not worth the time it takes to flag. Don't flag him, Reverend Petty. He's not worth it. We'll get him. Exactly, Big Troll Daddy. Nobody. Nobody. Why would you keep on buying houses that you can't put furniture in? If you own multiple homes, Mike, if you own multiple homes, why wouldn't you have rented one of those homes to Jamila instead of sit and make fun of her for living in an extended stay? I mean, you were fucking her. You were taking from her pocket. You were taking her money. That was your girl. She got your name tattooed on her. Why wouldn't you have helped her out? So why would stalk you? Mike, stop it. Stop it. Nobody could pay me enough to stalk you. Or your dude. Nobody could pay me enough to stalk you or your dude. He's such a bitch. He's such a bitch. His occupation is nada. It's non existent. He's on disability. He's on disability for getting sliced up like a deep dish pizza. He's on disability for that mouth. Mike Mills ain't shit. What's up, Armed? Big Troll Daddy, sweetheart, I would not even be with a short, stubby man. Period. I would not even be with one. Period. I like tall men. I like tall men with a dad bod because I think dad bods are sexy. Y'all know what dad bods are, right? A dad bod is a dude that has like nice, strong arms, but yet he's got like a bit of a belly that you could rub on. Yeah, I like tall men with a dad bod. Short, stubby, fat, ugly, scarred up, fucked up mouth dudes. No, nah, it's not my cup of tea. But you give me a man over 6 foot tall with a dad bod, I'm on it. I'm on it. I don't like short guys. I'm a tall woman. I am Aquarius. I'm a tall woman, so I have to have a tall man. I can't I have like a complex of like a dude being shorter than me. Ask my ex that's on here on YouTube. Ask my ex, he'll tell you. Like I like tall guys. My ex was taller than me. My ex that's on YouTube. He was taller than me. I mean like yeah, I liked his body too, but like I don't know. Tall men with a dad bod is like the sexiest thing ever. An 8, Jafar. An 8. Well, are you gonna buy me one? Is that why? I don't know, Dookie. How tall are you? Mike will never measure up. Literally. In so many ways, Mike will never measure up. I'm not that skinny, Jafar. I have some meat on my bones. I'm not like a bony thing. Yeah, he does. He's got all the cards stacked against him. There is nothing like I don't even know. I don't even know like what could possibly be appealing about Mike. Like a dude that is like 5'4" and 200 and some pounds. Of course you're not Block J Hoskins. A guy that is like 5'4", 5'3", whatever, over 200 pounds, with a fucked up ass mouth, ratty ass hair, scarred up ass face, a bump on his lip, stubby, it just walks funny, can't even sit up on a stool without falling over. What is appealing about that man? Right, exactly. Pick a struggle. What is appealing about that man? There is nothing that could possibly be sexy about that. I mean, I just remember, like, I replay over and over in my head that day that he got on that stool and the stool broke and fell over. There is nothing sexy or appealing about somebody in that type of shape. I mean, it's unhealthy. It looks funny. There's just nothing natural about that. He's a very unhealthy man. Mike Mills is a very unhealthy man. You can't have a fucked up infected mouth and be obese. You're right. Pick a struggle. The nicest thing you could say is he's not in a wheelchair, but when I see him, he won't even have Dookie. Wow, where are you at, Dookie? Where do you live? You really want to get down to Atlanta, don't you? Mike was stuttering so hard one day. He said, I think I got ADHD. Yeah. Yep. It's just, I wish I had that audio, Jackie. That's hilarious. But, haters keep me famous, so keep on hating. Hate on me, haters. In fact, I have a song. Hey, hold on, Jack. Or, Feelings is talking about a song. I got a song. Oh, honey, Mike gets passed around. Mike gets passed around down there in Tranny Town. Of course, he got passed around in prison. I'm gonna let y'all listen to this for a minute. I'll be back. If I could give you the world on a silver platter, would it even matter? You'd still be mad at me. If I could find in all this a dozen roses that I would give to you, you'd still be miserable. 'Cause in reality, I'm gonna be who I be, and I don't feel no thoughts for all the lies that you taught. You can try as you may, bring me down, but I say that it ain't up to you. Gonna do what you do. Hate on me, hater. Now or later, 'cause I'm gonna do me. You be mad, baby. Go ahead and hate on me, hater. Go ahead and hate on me, haters. Because I'm going to be me. You don't faze me. You don't affect me. You got no effect on my life. You got no effect on my home. You got no effect on my income. So go ahead and hate on me, haters. Now, what was y'all talking about while I stepped away? Let's see. Let me scroll through the chat real quick. You only lived 20 minutes away from him at one point in time, Dookie. Why didn't you take his ass out then? Look, the reason why Mike can't go back to jail is because we all know he's a bitch. Anybody that goes and tries to see Mike Mills, all you will do is get the police called on you. That's it. That's all he's going to do is call the police. That's all he is good for is 911. He got them bad boys on speed dial. No, I will never. No, 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 no. I don't. Okay, I got to say this again. I do not like short, stumpy men. I like tall men with dad bods. If you're tall and you got a dad bod, shoof, shoof. And there's two different things I like too. Okay, so my preference in men is tall with a dad bod, and I like dreads or ball heads. But short, stumpy men with dreads, that's not a turn on. You look like a poodle, Mike. But you ain't got none yourself, homie. You don't got none yourself. Mike, you are ugly. You are ugly. There is nothing attractive about you whatsoever. There is nothing attractive about Mike Mills. Nothing. So yeah, my guys have to be tall, with my type of body frame, either with long dreads or a bald head. That's all there is to it. You're older than me, Mike. I haven't even hit 40 yet. You're older than me, bitch. You are older. You are older and have gone nowhere in life. You are 43 years old with nothing. You are 43 years old with nothing. I don't understand how you can talk so much shit when you are a 43-year-old man that has nothing. You have nothing but a YouTube. That's all you have. You have nothing but a YouTube. You have no home in your name. You have your name. You have no job. You have no income. You have an allowance. You get an allowance for being a house bitch. You have nothing. And you sit here and you act like people are supposed to be jealous of you. You sit here and you act like people are supposed to stalk you. The fuck are we gonna stalk a 43-year-old short, fat, stumpy, shrimpy, ugly little motherfucker with nothing? You got nothing. You are a nobody. Man, I ain't never done no shit like that. That's another Mike Mills lie. That's a Jimmy lie. Let's take that back. That's a Jimmy lie. Jimmy is a liar. That's a Jimmy lie that Mike Mills ran with. You're right. You know what, Mike? Even if you had a 7-bedroom house, you're right. You still have nothing because it's not yours and the house is empty. You have no furniture. You have nothing. If YouTube were to crash right now, it would destroy your whole life. You don't even have friends. You sit on YouTube for hours at a time just to talk to trolls because you have nobody. The only people you have to talk to are internet trolls. No, Mike, it's not. I just saw the proof. You're a liar. You're a liar. You can stop saying you and your wife's. Your wife divorced you in 2017, and the house is in her name and her name only. Jafar, that money isn't his. That money ain't his. Mike Mills has nothing. And let me tell you something. People who have shit, they don't have to get on YouTube and act like they got something. Why can't you see my house? Because I've got one. I don't got to prove it to you. Why can't you see my job? Because I've got one. I don't have to prove it to you. People who don't have shit are the ones that get online and fake in front like they do. That's how we know you have nothing, Mike. Because you get online and you fake and you front like you do. The money might not be fake, but you saying it's yours is not real. You claim you have all this shit, but look at you. Look at you. You dress like a fucking toddler in thrift store clothes. We seen your shoes when you were taking a walk. You got on cheap fucking shoes. You got cheap fucking shoes. You dress like a fucking toddler in thrift store clothes. You drive an old raggedy ass car that's not even in your name. You put up all this money, but you have no fucking furniture and your mouth is fucked beyond repair. Your mouth is fucked beyond repair. A dentist can't even fix that shit. You have to go to a surgeon. A dentist would take one look at your mouth and say, this is too fucked up for me. Oh, ain't nobody hurt, baby. Ain't nobody hurt. But who is hurt is you, Michael. You're financially fucked. You are medically fucked. You are dentally fucked. The only person that's sitting here hurting is you. You're emotionally fucked. You have nothing. You have no one. Depression sucks, doesn't it, Michael? Depression is a bitch, isn't it, Michael? When you have no life but to sit and talk to a bunch of trolls. You know why you're sick, Michael? Because you are obese. That's why. So yeah, you're sick because you're obese. You can't be 5'3", 5'4", and weighing over 200 pounds. That is obese. So yeah, you're sick. Exactly. Yeah, he was so happily married that he had to go fuck the woman that he stalked for 5 years. Go fix your mouth. Get some furniture. Get your own home. Get your own car. Get your own money, and then come back and talk to me, Mike. Yeah, he lied. Mike Mills lied to Jamila. Okay? Let me tell we can tell the story right now. So Mike and Jamila had a falling out, okay? And to try to get her back in his good graces, he called her and told her that his mother died. Mike called Jamila and told her that his mother died when his mother was alive. What kind of, I mean, if that doesn't say you're sick in the head, I don't know what the fuck does. How do you say that your mother died? Mike, we heard the audio. We heard the audio of you on the phone telling her that your mother died. Now you want to sit here and deny it? Because I'm sure she can play it again. You sat and told that woman your mama died, all for some pussy. But we're supposed to believe that you're happily married? You're happily married, but you have to call a woman off YouTube for pussy. Yeah, we believe you. Mike is trash. Mike is straight fucking trash. Let me tell you something, Jafar. Do you honestly think that I'm afraid of a dude that was buying shoes and purses for a 14-year-old girl? Do you honestly think I'm afraid of a grown man who is buying purses and shoes for a 14-year-old girl? He may be able to get that off on the girls, but he is not going to get that off on this woman. I can tell you that right now. I'll get to him when I'm ready for him. Mike, you sit and talk about me every day. Every day, Mike, you sit and you talk about me. And for what? But then you want to turn around and say that I stalk you. And here you are in my chat, but I stalk you. Mike stalked her for 5 years just to get with her. Let's keep it real. Mike, you ain't got no girl. You ain't got no girl. Don't nobody give a fuck about you. You're not worth my time to stalk, sweetheart. And there's no stalking that has to be done. You're online every fucking day telling your own shit. The only difference is you're lying. You're lying about what it actually really is. You sit online and try to make yourself look good when we all know how bad you really look in real life. Nobody gives a fuck about you, Mike Mills. You're not important. Your name isn't even Mike Mills. When are you going to man up and stop being a bitch? That's what I want to know. Because he likes little girls, Jackie, that's why. He loves saying girl. He likes the little girls. Oh, nasty bastard. They're all soft. That's why I don't understand how they could call themselves the murder team. A bunch of fake ass gangsters online trying to act like they tough, knowing that not a goddamn one of them would do shit but run. If you didn't care about me, Michael, you wouldn't talk about me. Wiggs sits up on that panel and giggles like a little girl. While you got fake-ass Cripple. I won't even call the dude Triple. Cripple softness. Acting like a fake-ass gangster. You're out in the streets making big moves and doing big things, but you're constantly on YouTube? I don't think so. Well, you know what, Mike? You can hide in your 7 bedrooms, but it'll be so easy to find you with no fucking furniture. You don't even have a bed to hide under. They all talk too much to be gangsters. Ooh, Mike's gonna go hide in his empty house. I wonder if we can find him. Right. The only thing Mike has in his house is a phone to call 911. That's the only thing Mike has in his house. He's got a phone to call 911. His wife was fucking raw behind his back. That might be why he had to go take that HIV test. His wife been out there fucking raw and he knows it. Oh, he did? Reverend Petty, he said that him and Tay Wiggs were going to go to Chicago to confront Cliff? When did he say that? When did he say that, Reverend Petty? I would love to know. I didn't see that, Feelings. Oh wait, yeah, I said that. I saw that video talking about look what she did for me. Yeah, she probably said get your ass in that tub and scrub because you stink, bitch. We all know your booty done stink, Mike. We all know you got a smelly booty. Oh, so since you're so good with your wife, Mike, did you tell her how you ate another woman's period blood? Did you tell her that? Did you tell her how you was eating a bitch out while she was on her period? Then you want to turn around and kiss your wife with that mouth? You nasty bad. Oh my God. Oh my. I swear to God. I swear to God, if that was my dude, I would put a gun to his fucking head myself. I promise on God. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that lame ass video. Yeah. Look what she did for me, y'all. She told me to get in the tub and wipe and wash my ass. And I lit the candles. I lit the candles to make it look like it was romantic while I was washing my ass. Really, she probably made him a bath and said, get your ass in that fucking tub. And he's like, okay, well, let me add these candles so I can make a video and get on YouTube and make it look romantic. You old raggedy bitch. Wow. Wow. That's hilarious. I know, right? Kissing his wife and his kids with a mouth that he ate another woman's pussy while she was on her period. Have you no shame? Have you no shame? And you know he can't use a toothbrush, right? Because, I'm sure them gums bleed. Oh, them gums probably bleed, 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 bleed. We know it hurts, don't it, Michael? It hurts. It hurts, baby. We know. I tried. I tried, Mike. I set up a GoFundMe, but nobody wanted to help you out. Oh, now I was in rehab? Yeah, you're right. No, we know it hurts, Michael. It can't possibly feel good to brush those little nubs in there. I'm sure the pain is unbearable. It's probably right to the root. And you can't say I wasn't trying to be a good friend because I did set up a GoFundMe to help with your dental bills. But nobody wants to help you. Sorry. They just don't like you. Not even his own trolls. Not even his own trolls that hangs out in his chat room wanted to help Mikey get a new grill. What's going to happen is he's going to get an infection. He's going to get a terrible infection in that mouth and it's going to go right to his brain. It's possible. Look it up, Mike. You might want to invest all this money that you're investing in houses in some teeth. Oh, Mike is beefing with Talia now? Oh, you mean the little girl that sent him dick sucking videos? Now he's beefing with her? Hold up. So did everything that Kat say, did that come true? Because I know how Mike Mills operates. When did this happen, Hood? Thank you, Big Troll Daddy. I have showed my house. It is beautiful. I do have a big, beautiful home. Mike, I've shown my house a lot of times. And you know what? I have furniture. I have furniture in my home. Every room in my house is furnished. The dining room, furnished. The kitchen, furnished. The living room, furnished. Every bedroom, furnished. The bathrooms, decorated. I have shown my house, sweetheart. Of course you're going to go live. I thought you were cooking ribs. I thought you were cooking, Mike. You're going to go live because your feelings are hurt. You're going to go live and tell me to put my house on camera. You're going to go live and tell me to put my money on camera. You're going to go live and tell me to put my cars on camera. Is that what you're going to do? You're going to go live and cry? Oh. Oh, you're going to go live and cry, Mikey. I can hear it now. Cat, put your house on camera. Cat, put your cars on camera. Cat, put your money on camera. Cat, put your teeth on camera. Cat, put your body on camera. Oh. Oh, Mikey gonna cry. But guess what? Cat's house has been on camera. Cat's cars have been on camera. Cat's body has been on camera. Cat's smile has been on camera. Cat's face has been on camera. What you gonna do now, Michael? You know what you're gonna do? You're still gonna go live in an empty fucking house. You're still gonna go live with no camera on. You're still not gonna open up your mouth. You will never cam up and smile. Go ahead and go cry, bitch. We all know you're hurt. You have some hurt feelings, Mikey. Oh, can everybody drop here in the chat for Mike? Everybody drop a sad face for Mike. Let him know that we feel sorry for him. There we go. Everybody drop a tear for Mikey. Oh, you poor baby. Mike doesn't do any type of providing for his family. Mike can't even financially provide for himself. Yeah, poor baby. Everybody drop a tear for him. Joy said she wanted you to pull up and she knows you can't fight. Man, whatever. Tell that bitch to go suck a dick. Tell her to go suck a dick. Tell her to suck plenty of them. Right. Don't go live, Michael. Fill out some job applications. You can apply for jobs online. You already have one, Bees. Listen, ain't nobody afraid of no Joy Kane, okay? It's no, it's boy baby. Ain't nobody afraid of no boy Kane. I'm certainly not. The bitch won't never click my link, and the bitch won't never drop one. Ain't nobody worried about that hoe. She doesn't like it when I call her a hoe. Ain't nobody worried about that hoe. I'm from Kansas City. Kansas City, Missouri. Not Kansas. Please do not keep getting me confused with Kansas City, Kansas. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. Listen, the only thing that bitch can do is sit up in here and repeat shit that she's heard throughout the sector for the past 5 years. That bitch does not know me. She does not know shit about me. But one thing I know about her fat, ugly ass is she won't get on no fucking camera. She won't get on no fucking camera. Hey, what are you doing? Why are you timing everybody out? What, what is wrong? Are you grumpy? If I had to pick between Mike or Cliff, who I'd meet up with, hands down, I'd meet up with Cliff. Okay, well, calm down. You don't have to have issues with them in the chat. They'll be cool. It's all good over here. It's all good over here, bees. This is my Beezus. Because I once heard Beasley say he was Jesus. So I call him Beezus. It's all good. You don't have to argue over here in the chat. It'll be all right. Just be calm, be chill, be cool. Don't be grumpy. Listen, that's everybody's problem right now. Let's be for real. Let's keep it real. Well, Mike was always going to talk shit on me because he knows I don't want shit to do with him. Okay. So ever since me and Mike fell out, and I told Mike, don't stop calling my phone, stop inboxing me on Facebook. We ain't cool. We ain't never gonna be cool again. I'm over you. I'm over the bullshit. I'm over falling out with you all the time. I'm over the fake shit. That's when Mike really started going in and talking shit because he knew that I was over the fake shit with him, and me and him, we was not going to be cool no more. Point blank, period. Now, everybody else in this bitch, Boy Kane, and the big titty blood bank bandit Bama, and Jimmy, and anybody else who want to act like they got a problem with me, their problem with me is the fact that I am not beefing anymore with Lamar. That's their problem. Their problem is that me and Lamar are not beefing right now. And I don't plan on beefing with Lamar at all. So anybody that got a problem with me, other than funky ass, fat nasty Mike Mills and bitch ass dead lip Queen Whore, and that whole team of misfit toys, that whole team of fake gangsters, the only other problem that anybody else in this sector has with me is the fact that I'm not beefing with Lamar. And that's a pretty pathetic reason to have a problem with somebody. But you know what that just proves? That y'all are haters. Y'all are jealous. That's all that does. Where you going, Beezus? All that proves is y'all are just, you're fucking stupid. Like, let's keep it real. Boy Kane, she ain't really got no problem with me. That bitch don't know shit about me. She don't know nothing about my life. Beasley cooked LA on 666 channel. Boy Kane does not know a motherfucking thing about me. She got no real problem with me. The problem that she really has with me is the fact that she is so in love with Lamar that she can't stand the fact that me and Lamar are talking. The reason why that the big titty blood bank bandit Bama has a problem with me is because he's in love with Lamar and he can't stand the fact. No, actually, let me back that up. Let me change that. So I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it with what I first said with Boy Kane. Boy Kane's problem with me is that she is so fucking in love. She's so fucking in love with LA. She can't fucking stand it, and she can't stand that right now. Me and LA are on a cool level. Okay. Now the big titty blood bank bandit Bama. His problem with me is that he's so fucking in love with Jemmy, and I hurt Jemmy's feelings that he feels like he's got to back up Jimmy. So let's keep it 100. The big titty blood bank bandit Bama is in love with Jimmy. And because I hurt Jimmy's feelings, he thinks he can come back and hurt mine. Oh. Let me log off and cry a minute. Because that bitch is in love with him. Sweetheart, if you love him that much, just make up with him. Just squash whatever beef you have with him. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do, Joy. Is hit him up and make up. That's not true, Jafar. No, what I will say is that a lot of the information that I got back then, like a lot of the information that I got was from Jimmy and Kevin. But they didn't like coach me on videos that I made. They just kind of gave me a history. And I've already said that before. They weren't no type of ghostwriter, nothing. They just gave me a history. Of course Mike is live. He's got to go cry. Which is fine by me. I've got things I got to do anyways. I don't even know how long I've been live. Probably longer than what I wanted to. I don't even, it's 5 o'clock my time now. So yeah, I've really got stuff that I got to go do. I got to make these phone calls. So y'all can go over there and listen to Mike lie. I'm good. Enjoy your weekend.